I'm Eamon Murphy, local reporter here at Solitude ahead of the League Cup final between Larne and the Welders. Now, the Welders are the defending champions, while Larne will be looking to end the 7-year drought. Now, we're joined by the Welders manager, Ep11. And Aussie, it's a big day. Will you be the winners? Yeah, well, look, I think it's a much bigger day for Larne than it is for us. They've got a chance to cause a major upset against a European powerhouse and in a cup final, but we've got Marseille midweek. So, we'll be looking to just go through our paces today and hopefully brush aside a minnow and lift another trophy for the fans. Hey guys, I'm Aussie Villain and welcome to Season 12, Episode 11 here at H&W Welders as we look to win the Champions League with the Northern Irish club. And today we have the Northern Irish Cup final, suited and booted, ready for that. Against Larne, of course, and then we are going to be playing Marseille in Europe, and that obviously is absolutely huge. You can see here we are the favourites for the final, as we should be, though the betting suggests it's going to be slightly more even than perhaps we would like. But it's a cup final. Anything could happen. And it's first versus second in the league, of course. And we'll get to the league table in just a second. But one other thing that has happened since last episode is another signing for the summer. So this is him here, Martin Burian, I think you'd pronounce it, a 17-year-old Czech promising right back. We've snapped him up. It's at the end of his contract, but again, a little bit like Gil last episode. It's a 50 grand compensation fee for his club, current club, Mlada Boleslav or whatever it is. Either way, it doesn't matter. He's coming to us. He's one of these. It's a little bit of a gamble. Not too bad physically, maybe slightly slow. For a 17-year-old, the tackling, the marking isn't too bad. Heading for a fullback is what it is. Crossing could develop nicely for us. He's got good positioning as well. He's one of those, he may come off, he may not. He's been playing in the Czech First League, though, for 2 seasons, so say 16, 17. And yeah, like I say, he joins us in the summer, and he did get a work permit. So why he got a work permit and not Gil, I'm not completely sure. You can see the compensation there, but he did get one. So that is that's good. That means it's another youngster that we can have sort of moving between the reserves and the first team, and hopefully he'll develop into a very useful player indeed for us. Now, there are 2 games to catch you up on since last episode as well. The first one was against Carrick Rangers. Now, this was in the Irish Cup. Last time we played them, 11-0. Let's see what we did to them this time. Scully picked out Martin Kelly at the back post to give us an early lead. And Munier did the same thing for our second. Before Tommy Martin put Turpey clear of the defence to make it 3-0 at half-time. And Napoleon got our 4th in the second half. So it's not 11-0, but it was still a very, very good performance from us. McKay with a double, Turpey and Napoleon adding to that. And it was just, a good, solid, convincing win for us. It was a fairly strong team we put out. And we have got Portadown in the quarterfinals, so you'd like to think we should be able to get past them. Other game to catch you up on was back in the league against Coleraine, so let's check in on that one. Scully's volley smashed us into a first half lead. Napoleon added a second just after half-time, before a goalmouth scramble ended in an own goal to seal the points. So a comfortable win this one, never really in any danger. You can see they had 2 shots, none on target. And yeah, the disappointment here obviously was McDade chasing that goal-scoring record. And a bit of an update on that, of course, he needs to get to 42 goals to get the record. He currently has 32. That means he needs 10 more. And we're in sort of mid-February. We're not at the split yet, so yeah, he's, well, we're going to have a look at the schedule so we can see how many league games he has to go. He still has Portadown at home, which is a good one for him. Crusaders away, and he's got Glenavon at home, Dungannon Swifts away, and then we'll enter the split. So we'll have 5 games left after that. But if you have a look at the league table, and we can see that we're flying high. We've essentially won the league. We'll sort of put it to one side at this point. We'll focus in on any sort of cup finals, but also obviously Europe, which is we want to try and go as far as we can. Of course, this is where we are now, isn't it? In the Europa League against Marseille. So that is everything caught up on. Let's go and have a look and see what we're doing here in this cup final. And we can see we're expecting a 4-2-3-1 from them as we usually see against Larne. The team we're sending out, Zayanetti in goal, Trigerson, or Triggy, Simpson, Martin, and Monaghan as the back four. McQuaid and Miss Kelly go in midfield. It's Brady, Chambers, and Lake with Picasso up top. It's a strong team. I just got it in my glasses. Where are my glasses? No wonder I can't read anything. Yeah, it's a strong team, but obviously we are looking towards Marseille. That is the big prize for us. But this team should be good enough to beat Larne. There we go, that's better. I took the glasses off to put the tie on and then got to put them back on. We can see the team sheets there. Seth Keach is on the bench for them. So is Tom Cannon, who usually starts for them. So there's maybe a little bit of a changing of the guard going on there. What do you want to say here? Chevron, we're born winners. What do we want to say to this? Just go out there, play your game, you'll win. You're capable of that, boys. And, yeah, well, it's, well, let's just see how we go. Alright, so we can see the team sheets here. It's a bit harsh on Finity. He has been the cup goalkeeper, but I decided, well, as much as anything, I wanted to try and give, it's the same reason that Picasso's playing, is just try and give a little bit of match sharpness, make sure that the European guys are ready to go. My plan for Picasso, is all things going well, is we will probably take him off 60th minute or so and get Gary Turpey on. Turpey ideally would have started the game, but yeah, it just kind of is what it is. Picasso needs a bit of match sharpness. And the other one is Napoleon on the bench. The reason for that is he may have noticed a little bit. He's not fully fit. But the other reason is that Chambers enjoys big games. So I'm hoping, being a cup final, that he'll have one of his good days. And on a good day, Chambers is absolutely class. He's in behind here. Can he pull a ball back? We've got players in the middle. He chipped it back post. Scully is there. No, it's not. It's Brady. It's a 22nd goal this season for Brady. And this is maybe as good a time as any to mention that we need to start getting our list of nominations together for your viewers' player of the year this season. So whoever you think has been our best player or your favourite player this past year, let me know. Comments, Discord, Twitter, however you want to do it. All links to all those things are in the description. And yeah, as I said, we'll start and get a list together. But I suspect we may have seen a player there on the score sheet that is going to have impressed a few people. Because I tell you what, he's impressed me. But 1-0 up. And let's see what we can do. It's been the only shot of the game so far. Zayanetti in goal, though. We've got a goal kick. Martin gets it wide for Monaghan. Miss Kelly gets it wide there. Brady, Chambers to McQuaid. McQuaid with a raking ball, but the defender brings it down. And Larne bring it forward. That is an interesting clearance. We should get to it first. We do with Tommy Martin. Back to Zayanetti. And we'll try and build and go again. Fred Simpson. Forward, looking for Chambers. Chambers forward to Picasso. Picasso's got Lake running beyond him. Can he slip him in? Not quite. He goes back to Triggy. Back to Picasso. We've got 4 or 5 players in the box. It's chipped in. It's Brady again. And Brady has missed an absolute sitter. Maybe a focus is in order after that. And we've got to highlight Larne in possession. Triggy doesn't really win it back. Chambers, can he get a block in? He can't. Ball to the back post. It's hit the post. And we get away with one there. Quite lucky not to be back at 1-1. And you can see from the match stats that this has been a very, very even game for us indeed. Which maybe isn't ideal. We'll give them some praise. Can we get a second goal before half-time? We are in, or almost in anyway, first half stoppage time. Miss Kelly will pick that up. Gets it forward for Lake. Was he onside? He tried to knock it into the path of Picasso and Chambers, but couldn't quite get the angle on the header right. Me smacks it forward. Picked up there by Monaghan. What's he going to do for us? He's got space in front. He goes back to Chambers. Miss Kelly. Brady's in. Can Brady go himself? Brady gets himself a second of the game. Picasso was waiting for any sort of rebound as well. It is 2-0 in first half stoppage time. And it is Martin Brady that is doing the damage in this final. Monaghan to Chambers to Miss Kelly. Nice run there from Brady. Oh, Picasso was maybe offside in the middle, so good thing that Brady did go himself. But there we go, 2-0. We get to half-time, and you'd like to think that we can see this out from here. But we'll tell them don't get complacent. We'll pump our fists, say we have faith in them, and we will get back out there. Picasso only playing a 6.7 is slightly concerning, considering we want him to be scoring goals against Marseille midweek. But we'll give him some praise and see how he goes. This is a Saturday or Sunday, but Europa League is obviously a Thursday, so we do have a little bit more than a sort of half a week of time to recover from this. Ball back in. It's a penalty. It is, and Picasso is going to take it. Looked slightly harsh for a penalty, but let's see if he can get his name on the score sheet. It would be a wonderful thing to do for his confidence ahead of Marseille. Picasso It's a good penalty, isn't it? Right up into that top corner. Not quite top corner, but certainly side netting. And it is 3-0 in the final. That should be that. And with Picasso's goal, we'll give him maybe, as I said, 60th, maybe 65th minute. And then we'll take him off. We'll get Turpey, excuse me, Turpey on. And see if we can get him into the action as well here. Is there anybody else on the bench? There's no one. Actually, the other one we might want to do is Potoknik, the new centre-back. Is maybe give him a chance to play himself in. And it's a hat-trick in the final for Martin Brady. Tommy Martin is injured. He's booked, so we'll take him off. We'll get Potoknik on at 4-0. But it is a rout in the final. Look at those Welders fans. They don't show up at Tilliesburn week in, week out. But when there's a big game, the plastics show up. And that's all you can ask for from a plastic, isn't it? So there it is. 4-0 from 5 shots on goal. And, or on target. Yeah, shot on goal isn't necessarily on target, is it? But you know what I mean. Triggy. Ball to the edge of the area. Brady intercepts it. Now, can he get himself a fourth? He's got Lake screaming down this left side. Turpey's in front of him. Can the youngster get himself on the score sheet in the final? We go wide to Lake. It's a ball back. It's Brady. And I tell you what, Brady has missed 2 very decent chances. He could have had 5. 15 to play. McQuaid. Little backheel flick there for Triggy. It's a header and it's just over. Was it Turpey, I think? Unlucky for the youngster not to get himself a goal in the final. Let's give them all. We can't shout at him yet. We've got another highlight starting. Chambers. Can he get a foot in? No, not quite. Have they changed formation? Why is Triggy so far forward and Chambers so far back? And an easy save there for Zanetti. No, they're still playing the same way. Well, at least Chambers dropped in to cover him. That shows something, doesn't it? And Chambers, to be fair to him, he's not had a great game. He's not had a bad game either. But here we go. We lift another cup final. McQuaid, our regular club hobbit, will lead the team up. Doesn't look quite as good, does it, without Cargbo behind him, who was quite literally twice the size of him. But it was a bit simple in the end, wasn't it? 4-0, a nice comfortable win, and it was mostly the reserves that did it. But here we go, hey, back-to-back League Cup titles, and well, it's a happy day for the Welders. Congratulations, Aussie. What did you make of the final? Yeah, it was all a bit easy in the end, wasn't it, mate? Well, Brady was both spectacular and horrible. Should have had a double hat trick, really, but it's what we expect. We're too good for Larne these days, and we put him to the sword with our reserves, which is always nice. So yeah, bad luck, Larne, and on we go to a big European night. And the fans have another thing, hopefully, to celebrate against Marseille as well. So there we go, a Brady hat-trick, a Picasso penalty. It was all very regulation, wasn't it? What do we say to that? Don't get complacent going forward, boys. It's a big game midweek, a very big game. So Welders celebrate the double. We add the League Cup to our Irish Champions Cup. It was, like I say, it was comfortable in the end. A little bit of money in the bank as well. Consecutive League Cup wins for us. There we go there. Look at that. 3 in the last 6 years as well. And Brady, a hat-trick in the final. Probably should have had 2 more, to be honest. And there we go. We pay off 30-odd grand to the players for that. And, well, there we go, guys. Wait right there. It is Marseille next. That's the big one. Let's see if we can take a European scalp at home. Okay, welcome back. And it is not good news we come back to. Cian Scully, thigh strain, 5 to 6 weeks. He is out injured. We're in mid-February, so we're looking at sort of end of March before he could be back, and that is obviously a big, big blow, although we do have Martin Brady, who has been in good form, obviously, but yeah, that's not ideal. If we have a quick look here, this is a reminder of how the Europa League first knockout round is set up. We are going at home for the first leg, so hopefully we'll be able to get in a few goals, but more importantly, not concede any away goals. This is what we're expecting from Marseille, a defensive 4-3-3. We're expecting them to be a Catenaccio side, so really sitting back and just trying to not even, well, hit us on the break, but not even sort of stereotypical Italian football, perhaps, is how it is best known. But anyway, it's Zanetti in goal for this one. It's Ellis, Kidd, Lewis and Hill as the back four. Up Richard and Munier go in midfield. It is Brady coming in down the right with Armstrong and McKay. Picasso goes up top. We've got a bench of Potoknik, of Monahan, Miss Kelly, Napoleon, Lake and McDade. The reason we're going with McDade on the bench, he's got the jumping reach. We know he's a decent header of the ball. If they're going to sit really deep, Picasso is not the strongest in the air, only a jumping reach of 6. So I'm thinking maybe we might need that height in the second half if it's not quite working for us. We are going to have a go at them, though. We're ditching the old European formation. We're going to, as I said, have a go at them, and we'll see if we can beat them outright. All right, so we can see the team sheets there. I'm never sure at this point if there's names that are their regens. Christoph Ayer he's the guy at Celtic in real life. He just moved, I think, didn't he? Where did he go to? Brentford, I think. Anyway, so we can see the team sheets, but it looks as though they're mostly regens. Some of you may recognize their names that I do not. But what do we want to say to this? Media's giving. We've got nothing to lose here. There's no pressure on you. Let's try that. We'll pump our fists. No, we'll pump our fists. We'll pump our fists and say we have faith in them, and see what we can do. So this is big, isn't it? You'd like to think we could get a few fans into Windsor Park. Come on, there's more Marseille fans than there are Welders. But yeah, we'll see. As I said, we'll just see what we can do here. If we can not concede away goals, and that'll obviously help us going to their place. We're trying to out-football them. If that's intelligent or not, we'll find out very quickly, I would imagine. But I'd like to think that we have some good players now. We did work on defending free kicks and corners. We know it's our Achilles heel in Europe. McKay's already on a booking. Lewis heads it clear. Here we go with Picasso. Now, McKay does have space. Brady getting forward down the other side. McKay is quick. Can he find a finish? Oh, the goalkeeper's made the save. And we will have a corner. Armstrong to take. Near post. It's Lewis and it's just over the bar. But a solid start from us. Almost getting them on the break. Let's give them some encouragement nice and early on here. Ellis with a throw. Ball in. McKay brings it down. McKay has a little bit of space. It's cleared away. Hill should get to that first. He goes back to Lewis. To Munier. Munier to Armstrong. Brady's in front of him. Hill's on the overlap. Hill back to Armstrong. Come on. Hill. Can he get the cross in? A nice low whipped cross. He does pull it back. It's Brady. It's blocked behind for another corner. But we're looking okay here, aren't we? We're looking good, as a matter of fact. Let's hopefully not jinx it, but we are looking dangerous. Armstrong with the corner. It's a good one. It's missed. It's over the bar. Was it up Richard or Lewis in there again? That looked awfully like a free header in front of goal, didn't it? We've got some defending to do now. Can Brady win that ball back? Not quite. Munier is there now. Munier, of course, the Frenchman against his countrymen here. Brady tracking his man all the way back. Can he get the... Oh, he can't. He still can't stop him. Munier's there now. Munier can't stop him either. It's in front of goal. It's Kidd with a big block. And up Richard hacks it out into touch for a throw. That was a little bit nervy though, wasn't it? Kidd now with a free kick to Ellis. Still in the first 15 minutes here. We've had a lot of highlights for 15 minutes, but most of them have been going the way we want them to. Munier has it. Wide looking for McKay. Can he get past his man? He takes him on. Can he get the cross in now? He can. It's Brady. And Brady sticks in another header. 25 goals now this season for Martin Brady. What a debut season for the Welders. McKay with the work down the left-hand side there to get the cross in. And it is 1-0 to the Welders over Marseille in the Europa League first knockout round. And McKay has done really well there. Whips the cross in. Brady left unmarked. And he's been doing that for us time and time again. Kean Scully, who... That's harsh. He got the winner against Manchester United. But anyway, Ellis with another throw. Could we dare dream of a second in quick succession here? Up Richard gets the cross in. It's Brady again, and Brady's done it. Has he? Yes, he has. Brady has scored 5 goals in the episode. He knows when we're nominating Viewers Players of the Year. And he could have had more because we missed 2 sitters as well against Larne in the final. Up Richard with the ball in. Brady with the header, and it is 2-0, 15 minutes gone. We have got a quick look at that, 2 goals in a minute, and now we've got defending to do from the corner. Hill does the defending for us. Armstrong picks it up. Can he go now? Again, we've got McKay in his pace up front, but Armstrong holds on to possession. Now, can he use it? This is going to be the big thing, isn't it? He gets tackled away from him. Just went a little bit too far, didn't he? Now we've got defending to do we? Armstrong, can he win it back for us? It doesn't look like he can. Ellis is there if he gets past him. Armstrong sticking to him nicely. Gets, was it a block in there? It's coming out the edge of the area and it's flashed past the post. This is okay, isn't it? Of course, we need to keep the clean sheet now. 2-0 would be a very nice lead to take to France with us. 2-1, obviously not so much. Ellis, can he get a block in here? It is, well, he's done just about enough. And I think we just want to give a focus shout, don't we? Just make sure you don't get carried away here, guys. Half an hour gone. The game has closed down a little bit. I guess if you're Marseille, you'll do that when you're 2-0 down away from home, won't you? Can Meunier get a tackle in here? You just worry a little bit. Oh, dear. We're checking with VAR. It looked as though he won the ball. It's did he take the man? Come on, VAR. You don't want to. It is no penalty. All right, Meunier, good tackle. We'll give you that one. But it did look, to be fair, it did look a clean tackle, didn't it? Oh, I've hit praise just as that highlight started, I think I did. Hopefully, we're not going to concede a goal here. I do wonder if we just need to try and get the half-time. Maybe we go back to the European formation now and just be that little bit more solid in front of goal. And there is the goal. I came up with that idea too late, didn't I? To be fair to Marseille, it had changed. The momentum of the game had changed, and they were definitely coming at us more. Oh, Meunier had to try and win that, didn't he? And, oh, could Zanetti have maybe done a little bit better there? I've already hit praise. We just need to try and get the half-time now, and then we can regain our thoughts and have a think about what we want to do. I mean, they haven't been in the game. It's their only shot on target. But there was definitely a momentum shift, wasn't there, after we got that goal? All right, well, let's say there's still no pressure on you, boys. Let's not suddenly put pressure on them. We've got faith in you. And I wonder if we do want to... Let's see how the second half starts. But if we need to go a little bit more defensive, then we might just drop the midfield duo back. But now that they've got their goal, I do wonder if they will sort of go back into their shells. There's a ball in. It's another goal. It's Nathan Lewis with a fourth. It's 3-1 early in the second half. And, well, it looks like there's a missed interception in there somewhere. Was it the goalkeeper? A decent ball in. Yeah, goalkeeper's in no man's land. Nowhere near it, was he? Lewis with a good jump. And that is that. This is a tough one. It's this ultimate stick or twist, isn't it? You look at the match stats, and we're very much the better team. There's a good ball. Brady on the hat-trick, and the goalkeeper makes the save. Was he onside? Looks as though he was. Yeah, you can see we're absolutely dominating the game, but do we just need to be a little bit more careful? I think we do. I think we do. It's a goal kick, but I think we want to go to the European formation now, switch those two around. I even wonder if we want to take up Richard off. Is he playing well? He's not having the greatest game of his life, and we could bring Miss Kelly on. The problem with that is that he's not really a deep-lying playmaker. Maybe we stick Meunier in that role. Bring Miss Kelly on for up Richard, and we'll do it that way. But yeah, just be that little bit more, hopefully, cautious, but still maintain the attacking threat with the front four. Have we made a mistake? Oh, I tell you what, that's a good, strong hand from Zanetti. Focus, boys. Focus, focus, focus. We don't want to concede a second away goal. One away goal can be cancelled out in an instant, can't it? But a second away goal, you have to work for that. We've got more defending to do from another free kick. It's bouncing around, and it's another goal, and it's another free kick, and it doesn't seem to matter how much we work on it in training. It just doesn't matter. It's 3-2. Oh, it's not good defending, is it? We're all at sea. Let's try and demand more, perhaps. Was there an offside in there? I mean, there's not. And Gome is... Well, I think he probably is offside, if we're honest, but they'll say that he wasn't involved in the play. And I wonder, Picasso playing a 6.6, if we take him off, we get McDade on. We'll go for that height. Brady has the ball. That miss of Brady to get his hat-trick. How much are we going to live to regret that? Ball forward. Lewis picks it up. Forward to Meunier. Meunier wide for Brady. Picasso, is he going to get himself a chance to get on the score sheet? Good overlapping run, that from Hill. McKay's making a decent run at the back post. Hill pulls it back. It's there. It's bouncing. Oh, Martin Brady. How's he done that? It is a hat-trick. A double hat-trick this episode for Martin Brady, and it's 4-2. And I don't know how he scored from there. A wonderful ball to find Hill on the overlapping run. I thought he'd waited too long, but it was blocked. And it's impossible. But somehow he's proved the impossible to be possible. He will go ahead with that change and bring McDade on. He will obviously, not obviously, but he will help us from defending corners and set pieces. Let's hope you're going to see that there. Zayanetti comes and claims it well. And with 15 to play, again, we have a case of next goal being huge, don't we? Here we go with McKay getting forward. Oh, it's gone down. Well, it's either a penalty or he's sent off for diving. And, well, he didn't dive, did he? I'm fairly confident this one is a penalty. And no, it's outside the box. All right, well. What can we do with the free kick? McDade is in there now. We know he has good height. Can we find his head? We go back post. It's headed away. Lewis will retrieve it. Miss Kelly's in space, but that'll do it for the highlight. What do we say? What do we say? We'll give it a focus shout. They've changed their formation again. They're going for it. They know they need another goal, don't they? A 2-goal lead would be a nice lead to take with us if we can get some away goals as well. There's a knock-on, a flick-on, I should say, when playing rugby league. And what's going to happen here? I have a feeling... Oh, where's the defence? What a miss. I have a feeling that McKay's booking will mean he misses the next leg. But that's not the worst thing. We have Dylan Lake who can come in, so that's absolutely fine. 4-2. A Brady hat-trick, a Lewis header. And, well, Kidd hasn't had a great game in there, only playing a 6.5. But that is a nice lead to be taking with us over to France, isn't it? Don't get complacent. But, yeah, that's decent. So there we go. We can see all the other first leg scores. Monaco, Atletico Madrid will be happy with their day's work. So will Rangers. Nice would be happy with a win away from home against Hibs. But everybody else there, I'm going to say they're fairly even ties. Benfica would fancy themselves as well, wouldn't they? But there we go. Young, Harlan and Wolf Welders shine against Marseille. We tried to go toe-to-toe with them. We did. We conceded some goals, but we scored 4. So that is going to make for a very, very good second leg. So, guys, if you've enjoyed that, hit thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new. And we'll see you next time. I think what we'll do is we're going to come back for the Marseille second leg. Hopefully, we'll then have the first leg of a second knockout round tie as well. If not, then I guess we'll show Crusaders and... be very disappointed in the process. But don't forget to leave me your nominations for Viewers Player of the Year. Let me know if you think we'll be able to hang on to that in France, and I will see you next time as we go to France to hopefully beat Marseille. Take care.